That's probably it. It's a depressing ending. Eh. Well, I always get flashbacks at the end. Like how I got stuck at the labyrinth. I nearly tossed my controller through the room at Scorpius. Oh, stupid health regeneration. In the end, am I glad I started on hard? Yes. I think on normal I would have breezed through it, not have learned a thing. But on hard I actually had to, well, go up to the ante, go the extra mile. I really enjoyed the game actually. It was a lot different from what I expected. Like I expected, well, Ninja Gaiden, you just dodge and punish, but this game's a lot more aggressive than Gaiden. You really have to push forward, or else the battles will be drawn out immensely. The art was amazing. Like even here, like it's really subtle at times, but they really put great thought and effort into pretty much every part of the game. I mean, design-wise, the levels were you were never too long at the same part, and the areas always had pretty good coloring. It took some getting used to like the clay feeling that was going on, but it seemed like it really looks good. That's just it. It looks good, fantastic. You see how do you pronounce that word? Like the mythology of the Greek mythology. You really see that in the background, in every enemy type, locale. Like if I was a big fanboy of that mythology, which I'm not, I've never really invested time into it, I probably would have recognized it a lot. Like, oh yeah, that's from that tale, and that's from that. So obviously a lot went into that. Story was, yeah, for someone who just jumped in, it was okay. Like the end was predictable. Yeah, he's gonna commit suicide. It's the only thing. Music was really good, by the way. Really like that. Really set that epic feel. Like the song you're hearing now, it also played against Hercules. Really fun to fight him, by the way. I was like, Hercules, really awesome. Oh man, what else? The music. Yeah, music's cool. It really gets you pumped. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna smash your face. Like, when I guess a Hercules fight, you just smash, pound his face, and more. Let's do this. Combat. The puzzles were fun, like diversions, but they were kind of in the middle lane. Like you could feel that they weren't like fully decided. Like, are we gonna put puzzles in and keep making them more difficult, or are we gonna just do them as a small distraction? I kind of went the middle way with that, which is kind of a shame. Either just don't do it like, well, Ninja Gaiden didn't have any puzzles, nor did Bayonetta at that. Either do that and find some other way of distraction, or just go all out. Same with the platform, and just don't take the middle road, which I took here. So that, like the Guitar Hero, that was completely pointless. It wasn't a puzzle that was like built up. Like they start off with a like, let's just take block shoving puzzle. Like you start with 3 blocks, and then the last puzzle in the game is like 400 blocks. You have to shove around and puzzle it. And it was just, oh yeah, let's do some let's do some Guitar Hero. It makes no sense. There's no build up, no learning curve. It's just, alright, we'll do this in there to grant some extra time, play time. It's pointless. It adds nothing. Like the puzzle in the garden, those were really cool. They were really. Someone hoped that they'd go the extra mile with that. Like you start off with that puzzle like fairly early in the game, just do a few, like 1 or 2, and then later in the game you build it up and make it more expansive, get more creative with it. Like in Shadows of the Damned, you have like this darkness, and they use the darkness. Like in the start, it's just if you're in the darkness, you can't kill enemies and you can't proceed because doors are usually locked. So you have to either bane away the darkness or shoot a lock that can only be shot from the darkness. In the beginning, it's just you're in a dark room. There's a light. You have to light it to get the darkness away. And eventually, they get really creative. Like, they really switch it up. They make like the lights bounce around, have multiple areas that are dark and light. You have to jump between and forth, and it doesn't get confusing because it's been built up. Like, there's a learning curve going on in your mind that you don't really notice. And this game totally didn't have it. It was like one puzzle. They do it once, and then they completely scrap the idea. And the next puzzle is completely different, which has variety in it, I guess, but it doesn't give that whole... It kind of prevents them from going that extra creative mile, because they're only going to use that puzzle once, so they can't make it too difficult, because you have no idea how the puzzle is built, what the creative process behind it is, how it works. So I've been talking like 5 minutes about puzzles. It's stupid. The combat was really good. Like, it rewarded aggressive play, which is pretty rare. The weapons were, man, there were like two ones that I really liked. Well, Blades of Exile and the Cestus, I think they're called. Like the lion hammer. Because they were different. And the Exile was the main one. Like, but the Claws of Hades and the whip thingy, they were like looks. They were basically the same kind of weapon, like dual wield with chains attached. It would have been cool to see him like try out other stuff. I mean, it's Greek mythology. There's lots of weapons, tridents, spears. I think the blade, like was it Rage of Sparta or Ghost of Sparta? Oh, Ghost of Sparta is a PSP game. Rage of Sparta. That move was weird. Like, the targeting was way off. Sometimes you just attack in the air, but it was really cool to just use from now and then. And that I think you were 100% invulnerable while doing it, which is cool. I commend that. What else? Let me think. I like how they, again, that's sort of disappointing. Like, you get the wing, you have the wings, the air dash, the bow, the quick running, and what was the other? Oh yeah, the head of Helios. They also never went the extra mile with that. Like, they started, alright, you got this head, and you can shine light with it, and like illuminate darkness, and you can find hidden items. And that's it. You could just find hidden items. They never really used it in puzzles. Like, one time it was like, where am I supposed to go? And then suddenly I had to use that item again, while I haven't had to use it in like 4 hours of gameplay. Same with the running boots. You like use them 3-4 times, and that's the same trap. Like, I'm going all the way with this. Like in Twilight Princess, Zelda, Twilight Princess, that had the same fault. Like, they had all these items, and all the items were just used once, except the hook shot, which was used. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, I'll talk again in a second. Then we're gonna cut this video off because it's been going on for 20 minutes. So I'll probably have to cut that up. Hope is spreading towards the world. What a shitty ending. More of a depressing ending, actually. I would have liked to see that hope, like, oh, there's hope everywhere. We have like challenges, chaos mode, costumes, and videos. Alright. Vengeance complete. Alright, while we're looking at his head, I'm gonna finish what I was talking about real short. Like in Twilight Princess, they had all these items, like a lot of new ones even, and the only weapon you ever... Fucking another trophy. And the only one you actually used, like, was the hook shot. The rest was like, you use them 2 times and then throw them away. And when you compare to the Metroid Prime, oh, Metroid Prime. Every weapon, every pickup you got was like a permanent usage. You had to use it all the time. And of course the designers have to get really creative to make sure you have to use those weapons all the time, but they didn't do that here, and that disappointed me. Like, you could use the flashlight in the combat sometimes, but they could have done so much more of that, especially with the boots, which you barely used because they were way too slow. It's kind of weird, too slow, but the startup was real slow, and it had way too much lag afterwards. The roll was also pretty much like that. You had to cancel it, but I guess that's pretty much also the appeal of it, that you can like find hidden strategies like that. You could cancel a roll into attack and then cancel that back into roll and speed up the rolling process. In the end, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I'm gonna still play the still gonna play the challenge maps. Let's see where they are. Were there any treasures? Yeah. Ooh, costumes. Let's see what they look like. Fear Kratos. Those quadruple attack damage. Oh, trophies are disabled. Ah. Yeah, a whore like me can't do that. What's a combat arena? Oh, okay. Challenges? Don't allow there to be more than 50 enemies to kill them before too many spawn. Huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. You have to use grabs. Allow the Gorgons to turn you into stone 10 times without dying. Don't get gored by the Minotaurs. Don't get piled on by the enemies. Knock enemies out of the arena. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to do that. They don't die. They multiply. Get 7 cyclones to spawn. Destroy all the urns before time runs out. They sound real easy, but I doubt they are. Let's look at the trophies. Probably because I beat the game on hard or something. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem demo, so I have to do that, but I don't want to. I want to finish the game. Let's see what we got. Date. Let's see, what's the last one we got? Kill Zeus, beat the game, beat Titan mode. I want separate icons. That's kind of a disappointment as well. I've been complaining for hours. Damn it. I can do that easily. Max out all weapons. Center of your soul. Both the Apollo. Kick 500 dogs. Blind 100 enemies. Let's see. This one can be easily got. That one pretty easy. So we've already done that a lot of times. Burn 100 enemies, easy. I'm just gonna max out that weapon. Click upgrade all weapons. It's gonna be a bit difficult, but I'll find a way. It's probably gonna be hard. What are those Kali positions? Where can you find those? Because I have no idea what they are. Let's see. We're not in costumes. You know what? This video has gone on long enough. I'm gonna be doing a very hard run. And if you guys want to see that be recorded, let me know. I'm gonna upload this. Gonna try and upload like the entire last 30 parts in a couple of days. I'm gonna take a break from this game. If you wanted to see me record very hard, I'm gonna do that eventually. So let me know. See you guys later. And thanks for watching.